Okay, so today we're going to be going over monohybrid Punnett squares. Monohybrid, mono means one. We're only going to be looking at one characteristic, whether it's the color of petals in a flower, the height of a pea plant, the eye color of kittens. Okay, so it's just one characteristic. This is important vocabulary. You have homozygous and heterozygous. Now with homozygous, we have dominant, and then we have recessive. So if it says homozygous dominant, you're usually going to see two uppercase. In this case, I'll just use H, two uppercases. And if it's homozygous recessive, you're going to have two lower cases. So for heterozygous, you're going to have an upper and a lower. These are known as genotypes. It's the complete genetic material that an organism has. A phenotype, however, is the physical characteristics we see. So genotype is the complete genetic material. And then a phenotype is what we actually see. For example, let's pretend that we're looking at the hair length of guinea pigs. Let's say that long hair is a dominant trait, so it's going to be represented by an H, and having short hair is represented by a lowercase h, right? So let's say the guinea pig has this. This is the genotype. Although it carries the trait for short hair, the only thing we're going to see is the long hair of the guinea pig because of that capital letter H, okay? So if it sounds confusing, let's do an example. Let's say we have two cats that are going to have kittens. Let's say we have parent cat number 1 and parent cat number 2, okay? So let's say the parent number 1 has blue eyes. It will be represented by two little b's, homozygous recessive. Blue eyes actually tend to be recessive in comparison to, let's say, brown eyes. So let's say parent number 2 has brown eyes due to its heterozygous gene. So it has one upper and one lower, okay? So this guy has blue eyes and this guy has brown, okay? So we're trying to see the probability of the kittens having blue eyes. So this is what we're gonna do. Up here is parent number 1. And over here is parent number 2. So we're going to take it step by step. First, you got to put your parents. You're going to get the same letters, lowercase b, uppercase B, lowercase b. Then we got to bring them in. I always tell my students it's like the letters are cattle and we have to bring it into the corral. So uppercase B, and then same thing over here. We're going to move this one over there and this one down. Uppercase B, lowercase b, and same thing. So we're trying to figure out what percentage of the kittens will have blue eyes. So each square represents 25% of probability. So blue eyes, the only way a kitten can have blue eyes if it has two lowercase b's. We see that here, we see that here. And then the other boxes we can see that there's a capital B in there, so it has that dominant trait. So the kittens are automatically going to have brown eyes. So then now let's count. What percentage of the kittens will have blue eyes? Oops. Oh no. There we go. Blue eyes. Well, let's count. If each square is 25%, this will be 25 and 50. How about brown eyes? Let's count. 25, and then that erased. It should be highlighted as well. 25 and then 50. So there's a 50-50 chance in regards to whether the kittens will have blue eyes or brown eyes. And that's how you do a monohybrid Punnett square.